Cal, back from the two-game trip to New Zealand, what were your thoughts on the two games overall, and what's the mood in the camp like looking ahead to this weekend?
Look, the start at the start obviously it was a good trip. We got a point against one of the stronger teams in the competition away, and we actually could have won that. I thought we had a few chances. So the week leading up to the Wellington game was it was optimistic, pretty positive, and then we got to the Wellington game, and I'm not sure. I just think we let ourselves down a little bit in terms of the performance. Just a bit, don't know, flat, or I'm not sure how you describe it, but yeah, it sort of made the lads a lot more eager to make up for it this week and get something away at Melbourne City.
Has that been sort of Griff's message post-Wellington and at the start of this week, that has he been placing a lot of emphasis on the game this weekend?
Yeah, look, we need to improve after our Wellington performance, and the only way to do that is sort of make it right this weekend, and that's sort of the emphasis on training from Griff and from the players. So.
With a bit of a gap to the six now and only 5 games left, mate, are we sort of getting into kind of do or die territory in terms of this game?
Yeah, of course it is that. But we're in the A-League where anything goes. It's a crazy league where anything can happen, and we take it step by step and get a result this weekend hopefully, and who knows what can happen. I mean, you look at last weekend, all other results went the right way for us, so we're still definitely in it. Obviously, it's much more do or die now, and the lads, there's still a lot of belief there in the lads.
Glory haven't had a home game for over a month. It seems absolutely ages. How important is it for you, especially as a local player, to be back at HBF Park finally?
Yeah, look, it's something that you look forward to doing. A big part of why I came back to Perth was to play at HBF. When we're at HBF, we certainly have the 12th man, the fans, and I think for us to make finals, it's going to be important for them to get behind us as much as possible, and play a massive role in helping us do so as well.
Up against Melbourne City, as we mentioned, what have you made of them this season, and what are their sort of key strengths, do you feel?
Melbourne City, they always have a good playing style. They always have good individual players as well. But it's nothing that sort of, I believe that we can't control or, beat. So to be honest, I think we need to just sort of focus on ourselves, and that will take care of the rest.
In terms of them having had a game on Tuesday night, which they won, could that go either way? Could it be that they then have a bit of momentum off the back of that, or could it be that they're a bit fatigued then having to make the long trip west?
Yeah, it could be either. They could have a bit of confidence, or they could be fatigued. Like I've said before, when you have been in an away team, and when you come to Perth at HBF and you have the fans there, the travel's difficult, so it all plays a part. But I think if we just focus on ourselves, we'll do the best we can, and hopefully get a result.
Just on a personal note, mate, you've had a sort of stop-start season in some ways. How do you reflect on it so far, and what are you looking to get out of these last 5 games yourself?
Look, it's not been the season that it's not been terrible. It's not been the season you sort of hope for as a player in terms of stop and start. But look, there's a few more games left of the season, and football changes really quick, and I've just got to personally focus on these next games, do the best I can for the club, and that will sort of individually make you look better as well. So I think if I just focus on the next couple of games and see what can happen.
I've done some research, Cal, and you've scored 4 A-League goals in your career. 3 of them, unless it can't be against Melbourne City. Is that an omen for the weekend?
Yeah, hopefully it is. 2 of those was at HBF, so, and I'm dying to score at HBF Park again. So who knows? I definitely need to have a few shots, that's for sure, because if you don't shoot, you don't score. So I'll do my best.
You're playing a bit deep, and
yeah,
you probably have to be from about 40 yards.
I'll probably have to get the legs warmed up for the shot, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, I can have a shot, and who knows what will happen.